What's going on? Thanksgiving is coming up. Thanksgiving is right around the corner. It's on Thursday, and I'm loving the energy, especially because I live in a hometown type of a. I live in a hometown type of a city. I wouldn't even say city. I live in a hometown type of town, and it's always really fun seeing how many people are at the grocery store and all the busy traffic and everybody in town. It's just like you can feel it in the air. You can feel the Thanksgiving energy. You can feel the gray skies. It's been I'm actually really enjoying it and enjoying the energy that's coming from this time of year. But speaking of Thanksgiving, I'd like to talk about accepting people for who they are. And this is a really big time where you can get into quarrels with people. Like, I know a lot of people struggle with family, and it's really easy to have disagreements and to, bite at each other's necks and, have some sort of attitude towards spending time with family. And so today's message, I'd like to talk about accepting people for how they are and however they appear to you. People are going to do whatever they want to do, and they're going to say whatever they want to say, and this is just a given, and there's really nothing that we can do about it. People are going to say things that you completely don't agree with. People are going to do things that you can't understand, and you can't even fathom to understand. And that's okay. It's okay to accept people as they are. It's the most freeing way for yourself to accept people as they are and to not try to understand where they're coming from. Like, you can understand, especially if you can't get where they're coming from. Don't spend the time sitting in your thoughts, examining why they did the thing that they did and why they say the things that they say. Don't spend time out of your life stressing yourself out about other people's behaviors and about other people's lives. I promise you, it'll be so much easier if you just let them be. Let them say the things that they want to say. Let them do the things that they want to do. And just accept that some people are not going to have the same understanding as you. Some people are not going to get the things that you get. And we need to be there for them. And this is such a big one for me, and this is something that has really been a catalyst in this area of my life, of having trouble with certain people and not really being able to get along with them. I switched my perspective over to, hey, they need me in their life. They need my presence in their life just as much as I need their presence in my life. You're both teaching each other's lessons, and it's not your job to figure out what lesson that you're teaching them. It's just the fact that you are in each other's lives, and you are in each other's lives for a reason. And so if you feel like they're in the wrong, whatever it might be, if you can't shift your perspective into it is we're all one and the same, they're experiencing whatever it is they're experiencing, and I'm experiencing whatever it is they're experiencing. If you can't get out of the spot of, oh, I'm better than them, then shift your perspective into more of they need me, rather than I'm better than them and I know more than them, because you don't. And it's foolish to say that you do know more than them, because you don't, and you'll never understand what's going on in your brain, and it's not for you to say whether or not you know more, or you're more conscious, or you're better than them, or you have a better understanding of how things work. Shift yourself into perspective of, they're teaching me a lesson, and I'm teaching them a lesson, and I have the opportunity to be a support in their life. I have the opportunity to be a source of love in their life, a source of support in their life, a source of being there for someone. And those people that you're thinking of, they need it more than anybody else. Be a support for people. Be a rock for people. Let them do the things that they want to do. Let them say the things they want to say. And that's okay. And then just be there and be loving and just accept them completely as they are and just do the things that you do and focus on the love that you have for yourself, and with that love you have for yourself, you'll be able to give it to that person very graciously, because ultimately that is the smoothest solution in every single case, is just to realize that you're never going to understand where they're coming from, and they're never going to understand where you're coming from, and so the best thing you can do is just come from a place of love. Come from a place of curiosity instead of resentment. And it takes work, it's really challenging when someone's pushing your buttons, but just step back, accept them, be like, okay, this is what they're doing, this is what they're saying, and that's okay, that's their world, but what about my world? What about how I'm feeling, what I'm thinking about? I'm going to deliberately drop this issue that I have with that person, because the issue that you have with that person is an issue within yourself. So drop that issue, realize the only reason they have a problem is because I have a problem with them. And I no longer want to worry about that. I don't want that to be something that's restricting me in my life anymore, or taking up space in my mind. And it's not worth taking space up in your mind trying to examine people or try to make them understand things that you understand, because they have to learn for themselves. And the best thing that you can do is be support to them, is to be loving towards them, and to see them on the same level as you, and to see them as your reflection, because what's upsetting you about that person is only a reflection of what is going on inside. And so once you can realize that this is bothering me, they're really annoying me right now, just drop it. Be like, okay, that's my problem. It's my problem that they're annoying me, so I'm going to either remove myself from the situation or just attack it with love and with unconditional love, because I feel like speaking to someone with kindness and love is such a warming place to come from, because you're dropping that resentment, you're dropping that whatever it is, accepting that they're going to be how they are, and I literally can't control them. There's nothing I can do to control them. There's nothing I can do to change their mind or help them understand. So I'm going to come back into myself, realize my mind is my reality, and how I perceive things is how I feel. So come from a place of love, especially this season. I know it's difficult, I know it's challenging sometimes, but if you can continue to remind yourself, oh, they're their own person. They're going to think their own thing, they're going to do their own thing. They're their own person, and I'm my own person, and I get to control what's going on inside of me. That's the only thing I can control. So, much love. Hope you guys have a blessed Thanksgiving this year. I'm really excited. I'm excited for all the good food. It's gonna be a blast. Try to just appreciate it. I heard somewhere, if you say when you're eating food and you say yum as you're eating it, or you make sounds about how good the food is, it makes it taste better. So if you want to give that a try, give that a try. I'm gonna give that a try, because I realize when you overemphasize the things that you enjoy, you can push your enjoyment to that whole new level. That's another little thing I was thinking about. But spread love, find the love and find the grace within yourself in order to give it and to freely give it to other people. Happy holidays. Much love. Wish you guys all the best. See you next time.